Good afternoon guys, and welcome to the second vlog of today's Friday free vlog special. Already just come back from Typhoon Lagoon, absolutely had a fantastic morning. Now I thought I would show you briefly the resort that we're staying in, which is the Rosen Inn on Palm Parkway, Lake Buena Vista, Florida. So I thought I'd give you a nice view of what we've actually got here. This is a duplicate block. You've got this block here, our block is that block there, we're facing over the pool area. There's two identical ones, to be honest. As resorts go, it's punching above its weight, that's for sure. It's got everything we need, the room is comfortable. Rachel done a room tour within the start of the holiday. I thought I'd do this about now because we've been here 2 weeks now, so I can give you a rundown of anything that's happened, which it hasn't, thankfully enough. The only thing that did happen is all the rooms lost Wi-Fi connection for the last maybe 24 hours. They were quickly on it, got it all sorted out, quickly rectified, so no issues there. The area over there across the road is where you catch a shuttle bus from in the morning or late afternoon, depending on what park you was going to. It hasn't specifically met our needs on this occasion. Uber has been our friend. We discovered Uber having been a bit dubious trying to use it in the past, but Uber prices have been fantastic and they've worked really well for us. That does do its job if you wanted to use the buses, but the times are not, I would say, ideal, but it might be, depends on what your agenda is. You get signs up asking you to stay away from the water's edge because of the likes of gators and snakes, etc. You don't see them about so much, but you do see plenty of lizards. That there will be your resort shuttle bus taking guests to and from here to the parks. There are two adjacent fountains at the entrance of the resort. There is a security gate. Now if you was coming via Uber or a cab, you just flash your room card, he'll let you through, go around to the lobby area at the front there. There is the sign. Now this is Palm Parkway. Now if you go off in that direction, you go up there for about approximately 1.5 miles, there's a turn in, that will take you to SeaWorld. Further on from that will be Universal Studios. Going in the opposite direction, following it down to Vineland at the bottom there, you've got Olive Garden on the corner. Take a left there, then take a right down Hotel Plaza Boulevard, and that will be your Disney Springs area, and then all of Walt Disney World. It is a safe area, no problem at all. I've never heard of anyone having any issues here. We stayed here in 2005 when it was a Comfort Inn. We stayed here in 2019 when it was the Clarion Inn, and we're back this year when it's become the Rosen Inn. All basically the same hotel. It's had a few little upgrades in that period of time, and yeah, it's worked out well for us. We used to stay a lot on Hotel Plaza Boulevard, to be honest with you, and with prices the way they are and the pound fluctuating against the dollar and it's just sort of dropping like a stone constantly, we find ourselves being pushed further and further out. But this is the area I think we'll call base for the foreseeable future because it's got all the amenities that we need. Now if you've got youngsters and you wanted to play around before you went to a park, etc., you have a small safe play area for them here. This is the side of the hotel we stayed at in 2019. It does have its own pool. There's 2 pools on site, and there's a splash zone area. It's called Ozzy's splash zone area. He's like an otter mascot. Never seen the mascot himself. Each block has 5 easy access levels. There are lifts scattered about. I believe it's maybe 6 sets of lifts per block, so there's no real problem. We have come to the case where it's been a lift's out of service, you just go around the corner and get another lift. Obviously I'm not going to intrude on those guys swimming at the moment, but that is one of your pools. The other one, which is our pool, is to the other side. As I said, there's Aussie's splash zone area advertised, which is behind our pool, which is further over there. See where the blue fenced off area, that's where our pool is. You have this lake in the middle, also supposedly frequented by gators. I have actually seen 2 wild gators on this vacation, but they were both at Celebration. More likely to see turtles in there than anything else, to be honest with you. I should take you up through the main lobby area, show you what's available around there. This is where we would sort of stand and wait for our Uber in the morning. Get good reception with your phone, so just book it, wait here, it turns up, job done. Okay, you've got your main reception area here where you will check in. These guys take you through everything you need to know. You have restrooms there as well. This goes with the old original name of the Comfort Inn. So this is the Comfort Zone Bar and Grill. So you've got a bar there that will serve you alcohol. You can get light bites, snacks, etc. Watch a few sports games on the TV sets. If you need tickets, these guys are here to help you out. It does have a business centre, which most people probably need to use if that's what they're going to do. Photocopier, PC, etc. Telephones on site as well. We do have a video arcade and games room here. You've got some of your latest games here. You've got your puck machines, pinball in the corner there, shooting games, racing games, your old crane machines to get a cheap little toy, a few vending machines, nice mini dipping dot type things. Then of course you have a pool table, quite spacious in here as well. This is where most people come and get their breakfast in the morning. It's not open at the moment, obviously. It will be open for evening meals later on if you booked one. It's standard fare that you would expect anywhere in these resorts around this area. And I believe we come with Virgin Holidays. I think it was complimentary. I'm not sure it was complimentary with Virgin or through Rosen Inn, but we got 2 complimentary breakfasts and a complimentary evening meal. Then of course you have a convenience store on site, so you can get the things you're basically going to need, your fresh orange, bagely sort of type things. Milk is a must if you've got coffee or tea in your room. All the rooms come with like a Keurig or coffee machine type thing. Coffee, cokes, etc. You can get these little milks instead if that's what you wanted. There's beer obviously here, and your soft drinks, a few bits of merchandise, Pop-Tarts and Twinkies, etc. Friendly service there. Always good to see service with a smile. And these guys here are really great. Have a good afternoon, mate. Here's an overview map of the area. So we have just come out basically here. Now this area here, never used it myself personally, always thought about it. I thought it's an ideal place when you want to wind down after being in the park, or water park, theme park, etc. Or just going out for a meal, visiting or trekking about. Come here, have a drink by the lake, just chill out and wind down for a few hours. This is our block. We're up on the 5th floor up here, so that will be our pool. And then behind that, you see with the water sprinkling around, that is the Aussie Otters splash zone for the kiddies. And like most resorts, you've got the use of the towel return, etc. What I do find good is these little apparatus here. So if you've got a disability and you have trouble getting into the water, get onto that, it will lower you down, no issues whatsoever. Obviously I'm not going to go over there because I can see kiddies playing, so that's not fair on them guys. But that is your Aussie Otter sort of splash zone. Some people might turn around and say you have 2 choices. You have either a view choice, which is looking out to my right. The problem with that, it comes with sound. Now over there you have, obviously that is the I4, which is running adjacent to the hotel. Now it can be the early hours of the morning that them bells on the church over there will ring. They can wake you up. The noise of some of the vehicles at night when they come racing through here, that can be pretty loud. I myself use earplugs, so I don't kind of get that issue. Some people may have So if you do, there is the opposite option to go the other side of the hotel, which I shall show you in a second, which is just the car park view. Now, for your vicinity of what you have there, that is Vineland Outfits. I've always turned around and said for years now, if there was a tunnel going underneath or a bridge, which they're never going to build, let's face it, but if they did have that, you could just walk backwards and forwards to Vineland. Said you have all the lifts in between. There are also vending machines. I mean, $2 for a Coke or Mountain Dew, that is very reasonable nowadays. As I said, if you wanted it more quiet, instantly you're away from that. You can hear now it's a lot less noise. The only thing is your view is the car park. So it swings and roundabouts. Your personal choice whether you want the view, which we've got a view over the Eiffel with a pool view, or you can have a car park. So use the lift. We're on the 5th floor. Plenty of room in these. They usually have something on here that turns around and tells you how many people it will take, but it is quite a lot. And this is our floor. So I'll make my way back round. So I've actually got my brother and sister-in-law. I think they're staying on that side, and we're around here. For obviously reasons, because we're still here, I'm not going to tell you what my room number is. See, what I mean about the noise. It is like that 24/7. There you go, there's your splash zone down there, and there is our pool. So it's pretty cool. And this is about near enough where our room is. Anyway guys, I hope you found that informative. That was the sole purpose of doing this. It was part of the Free Vlog Friday. Let's get the old words out in a minute. I thought it might help some of the guys that are staying here for future reference. So anyway guys, onwards and upwards. This evening we are off to Old Town. There is a muscle car event going on, so we're going to have a look at that. Catch you guys later. See you in the movies. Bye for now.